All practice pages and other materials for learning cursive are available at my Teachers Pay Teachers store at www.teacherspayteachers.com/store/Ann-Fossnight. Lesson 7, Bridge Connections. This lesson is on letters with bridges. We just learned a lowercase w. 3 other letters end with a bridge: O, B, and V. When we learn to make the connections with W, we'll be able to do the same when we get to that O and B and V. When you connect to the bridge, to the mini undercurve, the next letter becomes part of the undercurve. So our E gets like cut off. All that's left is its top part. And so we have W and E. It takes a little practice to get used to these undercurve bridges. So we do our W with our undercurves and our slants. We do our mini undercurve and keep it curling around, touch the midline, come down to the baseline undercurve. Kind of looks like a printed E in there. Same thing happens with L. L stays up at the top. So we make our W, and then we continue on up and finish the L. We just continue on up, over, come straight down with the slant and the undercurve. WI, same thing. The I gets to be much shorter. It leaves an empty space, kind of, down here where it would have come down. And I. And I can't quite see that dot, so I'm going to try again. Same with T. It just continues on up from that bridge, the mini undercurve, and across, and across. As we go through all of our letters, when we come to the bridges, we will try them out with the various letters. Now we're ready to work on the connecting W's on our W practice page. To make a WW, the W part with its 3 legs is very simple, and then we have that mini bridge. It goes right into the first undercurve of the next W, and then we have WW. I don't know of any words that have a WW in them. That would be interesting. W, bridge, W. And you can practice those WW connections and work really carefully, working on the E with the W. Here's another E and T, and then W and I. Also, there's an extra page of practice because this is a more difficult concept. There's an additional connection page for making connections where you can practice all the letters that we have learned so far connected with W, WI, WT, WE, WL, and WW. When you work on this page, remember to have your desktop empty, your paper slanted. Write your name neatly up here. We don't have lines on this paper. Your name can just go neatly at the top. When you finished with your W's, we're going to be ready to move on to a whole new kind of letter. And the first one will be A.